When you receive this particular new version available update screen, you need to click on OK, and you need to get to at least 1.9.6 or higher. So if you haven't done that, I strongly suggest that you do, because it's going to take that to utilize the new private key measure that's there. So you click on that, it'll take you to CloudTokenWallet.com, and in this case it's Android. Update the version, download. If for any reason at all that you have a problem with the download, okay, now it says it's downloaded and it's going to allow me to open it, but if that had been a problem, I could go to the 3 lines up here, or actually I could go to the, forgive me, to the to this up arrow, whatever is on your phone that's in the upper right, because it varies by phone. You can go down to downloads, and when that screen opens, depending on how old the phone is or how cheap it is, it can take a while for that to happen. So let's go. Okay, and you should see the download in place. If you have old downloads like I do, I recommend that you delete them, because they can just, it can create some confusion and cause you some problems. So I'm going to delete any of those APKs. Click on CloudToken.apk that's listed here. It's going to stage the app, allow me to install it, and it's going to upgrade me to the 1.9.6, which is then compatible with the new private key security measure that you may have seen the post in the announcement section of CloudToken, or you may have seen it in our Facebook group, or both. So we'll wait for it to install. Okay, it's installed. We'll open it, and you'll notice at the bottom that it says 1.9.6 right in the lower right. At this point, if you have not taken care of your private key, of downloading and saving your private key, what you're going to want to do is actually go inside Ethereum. I clicked on the announcements by mistake. Click on Ethereum. It's going to take me here, and notice in the upper right there's a key, and it also says export private key. You're going to click on that. It's going to ask you to, are you sure you want to proceed? Click on OK, and then you're going to place your password, payment password. And your Google Authenticator. I'm going to go out here and go to Google Authenticator. Okay, 318494. If for some reason the timer has locked you out, just go back into Google Authenticator and get the newest Google Authenticator number and put that in. Notice it's got your private key, but it's not giving you all the information. So it's important that you copy this, not just take a picture of it. And then I'm going to transition over to email. Wait for it to load. And again, if you've got an older phone, it may take a minute to load. I'm going to click to start a new email. I'm going to, in the body of the email, I'm going to hold my finger down and paste. And that's going to paste the entire private key. Now I'm going to put in the subject line, CT private key. If you've got multiple accounts, I recommend that you actually list the account number that's associated with this, the last 4 digits of the actual account, or possibly the last 4 digits of the phone number that it's associated with. Okay, I'm going to send this to myself because I keep a list for any of the accounts that we have. I keep a spreadsheet that I print out and put in a lockbox. Very, very important that you have this saved. I can't emphasize enough how critical that is. And you don't want to save it on your phone, because then if your phone got hacked or you lost your phone, that would be the only place that you had the private key. So I recommend emailing it and then printing it, storing it, stored in a thumb drive, or the any place offline, and then delete the email that it came in on, so no one who hacked your email would be able to get it. So it's very important. I can't emphasize enough how important that is. So that's how you're going to get your private key. You've seen it in action. So be sure and upgrade to version 1.9.6 and then get your private key. Let's go back there one more time. Okay. So copy, email to yourself, and then destroy the email, but print it out so that you have a copy of it. I would also recommend that if you have a thumb drive, that you copy it to that, and then you keep the thumb drive in a lockbox. That way you'll have it electronically and also in print. Electronically makes it a little easier to paste it in if something should happen. So with that, I've copied that and back to the standard page. Be sure and check the notifications at the top by just pressing on the banner at the top, and you'll see the notifications. There was one on the 18th. So you're going to want to be sure that you're checking those frequently to stay up with any changes that might exist. Here's one from the 3rd, from the 21st, from the 17th. Important to stay up with those. So with that, that's how you update the app to the correct version, and then also to download your private key so you have that locked up, safe and sound, not on your phone, but on hard copy, as well as possibly on a thumb drive. Take care. Talk to you soon.